what's going on today. It's just a couple of things. One, of course, tensions between China and America. Every time they close an embassy, it's tit for tat type of thing. And traders get all upset. It might slow down the economy. And we're seeing the economies fall apart. Not much, but down in China, in mainland China, in Hong Kong, in Australia, in Singapore, and then here in the U.S. and the euro. So markets just take this stuff, and I don't see much into it. We've had embassy closings before, this tit for tat type of thing, so it's no real big deal for much trades, and we're only down 100 points. I've been buying gold now for like 5 years. I really believe in it. And here are the reasons why I think you're seeing it run now. First of all, it's the best asset class out there at the moment. It's up 25%. I think either 24 or 25% so far for the year. And we're only 6 months into this year. I think you could see gold break 2,000 easy by September, and maybe by Christmas be closing in, depending on what happens with the coronavirus, with the dollar, and with the world markets. You could see that gold keep rising for sure. One of the problems they're having now is the dollar. I mean, if we see the dollar crash, we printed so much money because of this coronavirus, and now they want to do another stimulus, and we just don't have the money to keep printing. And you could see recession, and that'll definitely boost your gold. But I think basically it's a safe class asset to be in. You want to be in a safety asset, and gold right now is that. Basel III, a few years back, put gold on the same footing as the dollar. So now more funds are involved in it. So funds now can invest heavily in gold, where in the past they couldn't. And they only make so much gold a year. So, I mean, that's the problem. So I think you're going to see gold be in demand for quite a while. And not only with us, but around the world, because they're printing money everywhere. So it's the best asset class to be in right now. I think the coronavirus keeps spiking. I believe we went over 1 million corona cases so far in America, and there's like 15 million worldwide, or some ridiculous number now. And, in the summer, we're supposed to ease away, slow down, and not be as bad as it was in the winter. Now we're worried that come the winter, you might see this raise its head, and we see more cases and more problems with the coronavirus. I heard a report today where this may be with us for 5 or 6 years, so that makes gold very attractive for sure. Remember, the U.S. economy is powered by consumer spending, and if you have so many people on unemployment, you could see this market slow down, and you could see us definitely go into recession later on in the year. But I don't know what's going to happen. I think if we go to another lockdown, you'll definitely see the market slow down. Earnings will weigh on that also. But it's anyone's guess. My personal opinion, I think things get a lot worse, to be honest with you. I think the market's going to slow down only because of the coronavirus. Now, that said, if all of a sudden you hear these rumors of a vaccine, if we get a vaccine and schools open and people go back to work, maybe by November or something like that, we could see a strong end of the year. But a lot has to do mainly with the coronavirus and mainly if we get a vaccine. Otherwise, we're going to keep wallowing back. If you're in the market, don't get out. But I wouldn't be putting a lot of money to work in equities, and I'm an equity guy. I think it's just too iffy right now. If you were, I'd put it in big tech, because eventually this goes away. And big tech will always be here. It'll get better, it'll get stronger. And remember last time we were on, we were saying, if we're shut up, if you're closed and you're home, you're using more big tech than ever. You're using your Apple device. You're using the cable. You're using Google. You're using Amazon. So those companies are still going to be good, less as powerful as they were before a recession, but they'll still be one of the leaders even in a recession. But remember, a rising tide raises all ships, and the same with it going down. So if the market goes down, it'll bring these down also, because you got 200-day moving as if they break that. These big funds have fiduciary responsibilities where they have to sell. They may not want to sell their big tech, but they have to sell. They have a responsibility to their clients. So like it or not, if the market keeps going down, if we hit the 200-day moving average and it breaks it, then they'll have to sell the stocks. Even if they like them, they'll have to sell them.